Hello there. Today we are going to show you how to make a radio-ready future pop track. But just before we do that, we need to tell you that we recently just released our ultimate future bass sample pack. The pack includes over 150 samples and over 100 serum presets ready to use in your productions. Make sure to check it out. With that out of the way, let's get right into the tutorial. The first thing I did was to go on Splice and grab a vocal and try getting some inspiration. I then decided to create some chords. They ended up sounding like this. I then decided to add some saw chords and ambient samples from our sample pack to fill up the mix a bit more. Make sure to remove the low end from all of the ambience and also the saw chords to make room for the bass later. In the verse I just introduced a raise bass and a simple snap from our sample pack. Then I decided I wanted some really cool vocal chops kind of like Lauv, so I sliced up the vocal and came up with this melody. For the processing I first added a little alter boy to change the pitch and formant of the vocal chops. I then added some heavy compression to get a more flat and in-your-face type of vocal. I then added some reverb to make the vocal sit better in the mix. I also removed this really annoying frequency. In the build-up I introduced a pad and some build-up drums. I then made the low end of the bass fade out to make the drop hit harder. In the drop I started with the drums. I made a basic future bass beat. Then I also added a lot of percussion loops and some brass stabs. I decided to add a quiet saw in the background to fill up the drop a bit more. For the drop bass I stacked a clean sub bass and a realistic bass for some more organic feels in the drop. And at last I added some chord stabs and a marimba to get that future pop feeling in the drop. Then to finish the drop off, just add your vocal chops into the drop and you are done. We hope you liked the tutorial and would appreciate if you left a like and comment what you want to see next. Also make sure to join our Discord server, link in description. Now that we are done, let's take a listen to the final result.
You give me air to breathe, you give me light to see. Oh, when things are out of reach, you bring them back to me, back to me. You stay